Hello, my name is Dalton Odom, and this is my video for greenhouse management, and this is my crop journal video. To start out, our main crop this year was poinsettias. The poinsettias we grew included Fabulous, Imperial, Grand Italia, Viking Cinnamon, Early Pollies, Pink, Red Glitter. I think that's all of them. I might be missing one there. Oh, Red Soul. That's the last one. We planted these on August 13th as plugs, and we got to watch them grow into full products. Over the course of the semester, uh, we got to take EC and pH measurements on these. We used a 15-5-20 fertilizer at a rate of 300 parts per million of nitrogen at a rate of 1 to 50. Our other crops, this included crops like elephant ear, Huchera, Delosperma, Verbena, Veronica, Helleborus, as well as a few others. These we about halved the fertilizer rate from the poinsettias. These were very fun to grow, a lot different. We had some problems with some of the crops, as I'll go over on the next slide, though. Some issues we had and the solutions we got to do. Over the semester, we had many issues from irrigation to plants not growing because of lack of fertilizer to um, too much sunlight for some plants like hostas. And then also, as you can see on the right here, we had some pots that didn't even have holes in them in the beginning of the semester. And here's some of the solutions we made. Um, On October 3rd, we realized that our dosatron for the poinsettias was set to a different amount than it needed to be. It was set to 1 to 200 instead of 1 to 50. This meant that the poinsettias were getting about a fourth of the fertilizer they actually needed. Another problem we had through the semester was spider mites and fungal gnats. We treated the plants to multiple different uh, multiple different pesticides throughout the semester. On September 10th, we treated them to one third tablespoon of Marathon. On October 10th, we treated them to a bonsai solution. And then a few other times throughout the semester, Pam would also spray the greenhouse for us. Thank you, Pam. Closer to the plant sale, about 2 weeks out, we had to throw away our entire table, as seen in this picture here, of elephant ear. That was the biggest hit we had all semester, was having to throw away that entire table. Um, some more issues we had were some of our plants were getting too big too early. Our zinnias were especially like this. On somewhere in the semester, we had to throw away, or we didn't have to throw away, but we had to keep picking up the zinnias because they were too heavy at the top. We had to keep cutting off their blooms because they would just fall over if we didn't. Some other problems we had included irrigation. The last table had problems with the irrigation throughout the semester. Plants were getting watered right. This is Henry fixing this, cutting this pipe so we can refit it. This table also had problems with the hostas. They were getting too much light and were also not fertilized correctly. We had to top fertilize them because this irrigation system was having problems with fertilizer running through it. Some of my takeaways and how I really saw this class were it gave me really good hands-on experience with greenhouse management. getting to work in the greenhouse and getting to be able to get my hands dirty, get real experience, having the chance to grow plants from plugs all the way until final products, and also getting that sales aspect and getting to talk to people, getting to be able to get used to what it's like being in that environment, uh, and really being able to find out what I like and what I don't like working with plants that you're going to sell. I feel like the hands-on experience of this class was the greatest thing it offered, more than the educational part within lectures. Being able to be in the greenhouse and being able to get your hands dirty was really important to me. I have some videos I would like to show too. And then also this one, which was just us working in the greenhouse, uh, deadheading some of the plants. Yeah. Thank you for that. I really enjoyed making this video. I really enjoyed this class. This was my favorite class of the semester, easily. And I highly recommend anyone also take this class if they get the chance. Thank you.